good to see you.
Good to see you
You're
too.
looking very fit, Paddy.
I've just started trying to get in shape again because...
working.
Take me out... I know.
What are you training for?
Well, we start doing Take Me Out next month, and because I'm always in suits and what have you, you feel a bit uncomfy sometimes. So I'm just doing... And our third child's just come along, so I'm not
yes,
really...
Congratulations.
You're not losing baby weight here.
No. I just don't get a chance to eat. That's the trouble at the minute. But everything's good. Everything's all right. It's good to be here.
And how have your twins taken to their new sister?
They're all right, actually.
They're what, three? Are they three?
Yeah, they're three. Leo's kind of like, you know, has a look and, likes kissing her and this, that and the other, whereas Penelope couldn't care less. She just does her own thing, yeah. She doesn't acknowledge me. But they're all OK, they're all fine.
Is that you done now on the baby front, or do you think there's more?
Well, my wife, the other day in the kitchen, said, shall we try for number 4 next year?
What?
I was like, that's exactly my reaction. Like, what? So, who knows, you know. You forget, I think, when you have a new baby, and obviously, you know, you're up during the night and everything else, just cuts to my wife at home watching this spit in a tea.
You're like, what?
Yeah. You know, you forget what it's like having a new baby, but...
Sleep deprivation is a killer,
It is. I think kind of 80% of being a parent is really hard work and stressful, and 20% is fantastic, but the 20% is so fantastic that it kind of outweighs that other bit, you know, so who knows? We'll
What about we were just talking about this mother who'd been breastfeeding another mother's baby.
Madness.
Do you think...
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's mad this, because I think if men breastfed, that'd happen a lot. So, can't be mind doing that. Yeah, come on. I don't mind. But there's something about when a lady does that. It's quite a personal thing to the mum, I think. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure about it, to be honest.
Sit with you.
Yeah, no.
Listen, if it was left to men to have babies, there wouldn't be any breastfeeding. Never get to the breastfeeding.
Don't applaud that.
So, tell us what happened with your wedding ring, then.
Yeah, well, I was filming. I'm doing this new show. Starts tonight.
Does it?
I'm getting onto that, honestly.
Yeah, and I was filming in Liverpool with John Prescott. And we kind of, as you do, and you unveil the cars. They don't know which cars we've got from. So it was a really cool day, and I was taking the tarpaulin off this car, and went like that, and my ring went straight into the Mersey. Yeah, I know exactly. But when you're cold and all, your hands shrink, and it went straight in the Mersey, and I was like, oh God. Gosh. And I rang my wife up, and she's going, Oh, well, you'll be swanning about now with no ring on. Everyone will think you're not married. And I went, well, they'll know I'm married when they look in my eyes. You know, there's no getting away. So, so she wasn't happy about that, but we've got a new one now. I've gone a bit P. Diddy. I've got a little bit of bling in it, just a little bit.
Listen, I want to mention that the programme that you're talking about is Stars in Their Cars, and it starts tonight on the Travel Channel at 9 o'clock. And this is basically you, reuniting celebrities with often their first car.
It's a bit like This Is Your Life through your cars, because we all remember our first car. It's usually kind of a bit of a banger and everything else.
Vauxhall V,
yeah, well, so if you were on the show, I'd find your exact car you used to have.
Turquoise.
We'd find the colour, everything. And then what we do, we pick you up in it, and it's just me and you, just some cameras in the car, and we'll drive round where you grew up, and we'll just talk about stories of parts of your life and stuff. And then, so it's your first ever car, the car you owned when you first started doing all right for yourself, and kind of your best ultimate dream car. So we do 3 cars a show.
VW Golf.
Is it?
Me too.
Yeah.
I always coveted. No, when I started doing all right for myself, I always wanted a Golf.
Oh,
that's what I got.
Very posh.
I don't really care. I just the thoughts of being in a car with you all day.
Don't pretend like it's never happened.
It's true, though, because when we were talking about it this morning, we all remembered our first car and started having a really long conversation about it, but then couldn't really remember the ones in between. It's a bit like men, really, isn't it?
What was your first car?
Well, you get it's the smell. When you the first car you get in the smell, and it's like, you know, a lot of people had cars from like the 70s and the 80s. You just sort of, it's just fun. And you forget about things like a chalk.
Yes, yes.
You know,
I had a Morris Minor. I had to double declutch.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
It was mad. And I had
Yours? I had a
yours was called
name.
F. Yeah,
mine was
people
Ethel.
named the
What
cars.
was yours? What was yours?
Mine was a Mark II Escort.
Mark
Funnily
II,
enough, we had
Ford Racer.
Sean Ryder on the show, and that was his first car. And I drove around Manchester with Sean in this bright yellow Mark II Escort, and he's telling me stories from his past. And I was kind of trying to say, any chance of telling us a story we can use on the show? Everything was just like debauched.
Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.